Hey, what's up you guys, and welcome to a bit of a special God War Dungeon video. If you have not heard, they are going to be doing a God War Dungeon rework, and if you live under a rock, I guess you didn't know that, but anyway, they're going to be changing drop rates, graphical update, the whole 9 yards, and personally I'm pretty excited for it. I hope it's a good update, so I figured, you know what's better to do before the update than to do a bunch of God War Dungeon events. So we did 4 God War Dungeon events. That just sounded weird. We did 4 God War Dungeon events in the last 2 days. Got some pretty good loot, so I'd like to thank everyone who came. I had a good time. It was fun. Hopefully we'll be doing more once the actual God War Dungeon updates come out. We're definitely going to be doing more. But here we go. We had a Bandos hilt right here. That was pretty cool. So anyway, guys, if I sound a little different, I'm starting to feel sick. Allergies are killing me today. I got a pounding headache, so I apologize if this video is not up to par with my usual kick-ass commentary. That was a bit of sarcasm. But anyway, oh, sorry. Bandos hilt. My head is killing me. Oh, man. Things I do for you guys, the things I do. But yeah, so I figured I would talk a little bit about my God War Dungeon history. The very first trip I did was to Bandos. It was before summoning, before loot share, and I remember walking there, you know, all around Trollheim, getting the climbing boots back and doing all that shit, and then, you know, you'd stay for like 5-10 kills, even if you had like 10 people. I remember Bandos was hard, and I remember people used to tank with full Guthans. You'd run up and poke Bandos with your shitty little spear, then you'd run to the mage minion and just try to heal off of him while your team killed Bandos. But look at this is kind of weird, a little glitch. I could see through the room. I was like, oh, that's kind of neat. I'll put that in there. But if you're wondering, I didn't put every single kill. I only put things with like drops or cool stuff in it. But I swear to God, it was like shard week up in here. We were getting shards everywhere. And sorry, my chair is squeaky. Got a WD-40, that whore. Anyway, so yeah, we got another shard right there. And then we did Bandos, then Armadillo at night, and then the next morning to afternoon, we did, by morning to afternoon, I mean, like I woke up at 1, and that's the morning, and then we finished around 8, and that's the afternoon. But we did Sarah and then Zami, and here we go, Armadillo got another shard. We started off with a good amount of people, and obviously at Armadillo it dwindles down pretty quickly. A lot of people were dying. And fun little thing, this is the first time I used Swift Gloves, it was pretty fun. But there you can see another shard. But anyway, back to God War Dungeon. If you don't know, I actually have gotten every single God War Dungeon item except an Armadillo hilt and a Zami hilt. And I don't mean I've seen them. I've gotten them in coin share except the Zami hilt. But I have never loot shared a Zami or Armadillo hilt. I've gotten every other item either solo or loot share. And I kind of feel like I should do loot share. Maybe I would have got one of those items today, but not today, the other day. Oh, I see a fly. Fuck you, fly. Go away. But anyway, so look at that Dragon Dagger. We were getting a ton of Dragon Daggers over the last 2 days. You'll see it Zami. That's all Zami wanted to give us. But I even cut out a few clips because I was like, alright, no one wants to see 45 Dragon Daggers. But anyway, then we got a 1mm Armadillo chain skirt after what seemed like forever. I was starting to worry, oh shit, we're not going to get a drop here. But we did, so it was all good. All good in the hood. But anyway, back to the new update coming out. I want to speculate on some of the stuff, like the drops and stuff. Now, one, God War Dungeon, you know, it's kind of dead, shitty money nowadays. If you know, like, if you go there, you're not going to get much. By the way, Armadillo hilt, my first coin shared one, too. Anyway, the drops are kind of shit now, to be honest, you know, Bandos hilt is like 5mm, Armadillo hilt's like 15mm. All the God Swords are raising right now, though, because of the update, but, I mean, God War Dungeon isn't the best money anymore. Not that it ever really was, but also another thing is charms. They drop 1 fucking charm. I have a feeling they're going to up the drop to like 3 or 4 charms, which would make sense. But, you know, that's just speculation. I hope, funny little thing, I hope they keep his steel arrows because I collect those because I'm a nerd. But anyway, U-Seed. And then here's our Armadillo loot. And like I said, guys, sorry if I don't sound good right now. My head just fucking hurts. Okay, you guys, I'm back. I took a bit of a break right there. I had a phone call, and then my head is still pounding. So anyway, I was speculating on the drops. They already said that Sarah's going to have new mage robes, new crossbow, which is what most people are kind of looking forward to. I highly doubt it's going to be better than the chaotic, but it should have a special attack, which would be pretty neat to find that out. And then here we are at Sarah, getting God shards, because that's what we do. We get shards for days. But anyway, like, I don't know if I said it yet. I've tried to do this commentary like 16 times already, Sarah's sword, by the way. But I just keep on just fucking, like, being quiet for, like, 30 seconds because my head. But, Sarah's sword right there. And what I was going to say is once the the new Gower Dungeon comes out, I will be hosting a ton of events for it. So make sure to keep an eye out for those. And then we got 100 silver ore right there because Jagex loves to troll us. But anyway, guys, so yeah, bunch of events. Hopefully get new stuff like Bandos Kite Shield. I think there was a Bandos helmet too. Oh, Sour Hilt, Good Fight Rune Shark. So if you've been watching, 3 out of 3 events so far. Everyone we got a hilt at. That's fucking baller. Yeah, word, homie, straight up. But anyway, so what do you guys think is gonna happen? Do you think they're gonna do you think this is gonna revive Gower Dungeon, or do you think, you know, I mean, I'm not saying Gower Dungeon is dead content. People still love the PVM, but it's nowhere near as good as it used to be. Do you think though that this will restore Gower Dungeon to its former glory, or do you think, you know, it's gonna be, you know, okay, back to regular Gower Dungeon pretty much after a while? And then here we are at Zammy. I remember when that drop used to kill your loot share points. But like I said, we got a ton of Dragon Daggers here. I actually cut out a bunch because I was like, no, I'm not commentating over 7 Dragon Daggers. But anyway, we didn't get a hilt, which would have been fucking badass. That means we would have just destroyed Gower Dungeon completely. But anyway, guys, sorry if this commentary was all over the place. I had to pause it in a few points. But I love you guys. Talk to you later. Peace.